right. We got the air fryer started up. Getting hot. That's good. Yo, hello, Denisha. How are you doing? Are you having a pleasant start to your week so far? Denisha said hi. Yes, thank you. How are you? Alright, slicing up the potato. Air fryers are going. Ah, Tanisha. Hold on a second. Really? Because your old handle used to be Danisha. Wampum. Okay, Tanisha. My apologies. Maybe I'm just a little confused. That happens a lot. Thank you, Tanisha. I'm not sure. Maybe my brain was just processing that wrong. Thank you. So many times my brain is processing things wrong. Well, Tanisha, how are you doing? How was your start of your week? By which I mean Sunday and Monday. Ah, see, that's why I thought you were Denisha. That's why I keep saying. Yeah. Okay, good. So I had that right. Okay, good. Yes, that's what I was saying. I kept saying Denisha, and then I thought, what? You're saying it's Tanisha? I always thought it was Denisha. Oh, okay. Good. Well, there's sliced sweet potatoes, air fryers, and things. I think this is a jalapeno. I guess I'm gonna find out when I try and eat it. The last peppers that I had, I ate as much as I could, but then they started getting a little like, ugh. So unfortunately, I had to throw those out. All right, that's a lot. Hmm. What's that? Hmm. Hmm. Oh, that works. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, I don't like leaving food trash out in the open. I like to just keep it in the fridge until it's trash day, which was earlier. Then round up all the trash, and then take it out. So the trash bag that I typically use is up there drying nicely. So thankfully I had a backup. Alright, so that's one more. And half. Now we got our yams and our pepper. Or sweet potato and pepper. Let's tidy up. I like to use the dish sponge for the cutting. For pretty much anything that's in contact with food. Tanisha, did you head out? Alright. Got those seeds. Just rub them off with the bag. Had a few stragglers. Alright, next up, what's this nice? I don't know. I've had Scotch sponges, and those seem like they last better. They're okay, but they seem like they get kind of start to turn colors on you kind of easy. I'm not used to that. Okay, so oh, that's a good idea. Instead of doing it the way I'm planning, I think I'll just use it as a topping on some pasta. Because this is veggie all to itself. I don't really need to add veggie to this. This is veggied up already. But if I take this instead of making it into the base, like I was thinking, I can make it as the topping. So that means I gotta make this more bite-sized. I use a separate container. Little bitty. Hello, DJ Charlie, hello. With the heart eye and drilling. Oh, food, I assume flour and, what is that one? Oh, that last one's a little hard to tell what that is. Looks kind of like a crystal ball, but I don't think it is, though. How are you doing? You do be playing. YouTube be playing. Okay. Wonder what that was about. YouTube be playing. Alright, what's next? Still cutting. I swear, there is like no thing happening for me to tell. But sure enough, to tell that things were working, because everything on this end was working great. Aside from DJ Charlie, thank you for your message. That was helpful. But sure enough, I went on over to the studio, YouTube studio, and it said not connected for some reason or another. I can't say I know why. Besides, YouTube be playing. Alright. Okay, so now we got the bite size. I'll make some space. Take care of this one. Alright. Probably overused soap a bit, but I got a big old bottle under the sink, so should be good for a while. Alright, is that nice? Now here's the trick. It's even deep. Canned chicken, single serving size, Walmart, great value. Got to appreciate a nice pull tab, especially if you break tampers like I do. Hey DJ Charlie, saying I'm back, your post. Yeah, I'm glad you let me know, because there is no reason to believe anything was how you not know me. I would have never known. But I went on over to my computer to look at YouTube Studio, and for sure it was said not connected. I'm like, I don't know why, but okay. So I appreciate you letting me know. That was really helpful. King Football _ 35 said hi. Hello. Okay. Full tab down a little in the front. Drain out that water. Okay. being said, I love your shirt. Thank you. This is, I was hoping for a while to premiere this on a Monday Mood Control because I thought it's very fitting for a Monday Mood Control. It's definitely got Monday Mood Control vibes. So this is my first time. As I go, I'd like to get more like jokey and or themed shirts. You know, we'll see. This just happened to be one I had that I saw, and I'm like, oh, that'd be perfect for a Monday Mood Control. And I woke up from my nap and I thought, ooh, I know just what to wear today. So great, I'm glad you enjoyed it. That you love it. I even got the lighting to match. Oh, sorry. I already did all the dancing time earlier today. I gotta get back to my 3:15 wake-ups. Alright. Because work starts next week. Woo. So excited about that. I was looking at my budget. Woo. I'm gonna have to get food as often as I can. Okay. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to make things work. It's kind of weird that I drink all my heating water, but alright, get a little water, do a little swish. That's all we're putting in there. I mean, technically I still have this water here, but it's really almost gone. Good thing I threw out the recyclables. I feel so much better. Yours just like, don't. I appreciate that there's so many free donuts involved from the food bank, but also, gee whiz, I have never had so many donuts in all the years of my life before I started having to go to food bank. There was 2 occasions where I was just like, hey, please, no, thank you. Please, can I just not take donuts, please? Woo. So there were just so many random, there's like 4 or 5 different donut boxes that I just threw out today. I'm so happy that I did. That's one thing I'm going to miss. If I ever get a all-year job, I won't, like, I'll have to force myself to figure out time to do cleaning during some time. But when summer is a break, it's like that's just automatically the time I know to clean up nice. It's going to be weird not having that if I ever am in a position not having that. Alright, so here is some canned chicken. That I bought from Walmart. See, it's called stock up because I know this time of the year is coming. But God willing, I will be making better choices this school year. That's starting up next week. So that I'm not doing that again next year, next summer. Haha, that'd be great. Ooh, that'd be like the best. Okay, I have wrist issues. This is going to take a while. Usually I have to try to get something that I could try to hold on a little better because when my wrist is already giving me trouble and things are slipping, it's not a thing that stay easy to open. There we go. But yeah, if you don't have one of those grips, then try it. See, Bounty has so many great, wonderful use cases. I've tried other paper towel, but it's just so helpful for like everything you could possibly want to use it for. Alright, just a splattering of that. That was about a tablespoon. I'm feeling like a little bit of vinegar. Cap full should do it. Yo, hey, Brown Precautionary, what is up? How you doing? It's so good to see you here. Thank you so much for the like. So shake, shake, shake. That was a little too much. That's okay. All right, little white pepper. Never fails. I managed to get my finger sliced on. Thankfully, not too deep, not too bad, but gee, I'm so accident prone. And just a little bit, a itty bitty bit of this poultry seasoning. Take a nice size utensil, set up. You're looking to try to get things powdery, not so powdery. Yo, hello, Sean Walk. How are you doing tonight? And also, Puran, I hope you're having a great day so far. All right, peppers. All right. Now let's get those yams. Well, sweet potatoes. Whatever. A little bit at a time. First batch. Dang. Alright, fine. I keep thinking like, ooh, I want onions. I don't want onions. I want onions. I don't want onions. But I guess I'll go with some onions. Sean Walk said, I'm good. How about you? Doing good. Over the weekend, I got to go visit family. Got to get some in-person auntie time. That was really fun. I got there safe and sound in a reasonable time. Things seemed to work out great. Got back home safe and sound. Still had energy to go and do some things. So that was yesterday. And then today went well. So doing great. Okay, so right, onions. Sean Walk said, good to hear. Thank you. Alright, let me get some onions. I just can't help myself. I'm accident prone, so I don't like putting things all together. That is not a good way for me to do it. I'm very good at just suddenly things on the floor time. Okay, I need to join the party. Okay. So, like I said before, I like doing the cut, then rinse. Because I feel like it allows the onion that I'm not using to stay fresh for a longer time. I feel like if I try to rinse and then cut, I'm introducing water that might potentially contribute to mold issues, which I'd like not to do. So cut, rinse, and then cut water. All right. Charlotte said I just got fresh cucumbers from my neighbor. You would love them. Oh, probably. That's awesome. It's nice to get fresh things, especially when it's right, like, from someone who grew them. I loved, one of my favorite jobs working for the school district I worked for was when I first started. And I got the opportunity to be a long-term sub as an assistant. And the school, they had a culinary arts teacher. And I got to help out for like 2 periods. And I learned so much about cooking time. And also gardening time, because that's what they had, was they had a little gardening area. And part of the activity they did was to garden. And it was so nice. Also, I'm just a small town girl at heart, so I love that kind of stuff. If I ever had ever had a house, I would straight up have a greenhouse and probably a goat and probably some chickens and trees, like fruit trees. It's so funny though, because I know somebody who kind of has that, minus the goat, and I'm like, dang, that's so funny. I would totally do that if I could. Alright, so that is it for adding in some onion time. Sean Walk said, ha ha ha, nice. Yeah, I'll be like seeing her posts, and I'll be like, dang, that's so cool. Maybe one of these days. I'm just really happy for her, honestly. Because it's so nice to have time to just care, you know? Even, like, anybody. I think just part of our human nature is we are in a position to want to care. And it's nice to practice carrying. Alright, I kind of rushed that last part a bit, so let's see. Hopefully it's not too hard to get. Plus I could add in a little bit more, one more cup of vinegar. Let's see if I can open this. Yes, alright. And then just a little smattering of that. And then I think we got the onions down, and we can do better with onions. There's a certain point where I figure you can over onion, and I just had onions yesterday, which is why I wasn't trying to do onions today. But I was just like, ooh, you know what would look really good in this is onions. I'm not wrong though. That was very good. Shawa said you are interesting, Becky. Oh, thank you. I don't really feel that, but that's just me though. I'm learning that I just don't think very highly of myself, and I think I'm just kind of got that hang up. I keep thinking it's everybody else who's not seeing the good in me, but I think it's just me though. I gotta work on that. All right, beautiful. Okay, so there's that. $20 back on. That was just air frying a bunch of nothing. Not exactly power conserving, but that's what happens when I get all rambly. John said, it's a compliment. You're a neat person. Thank you. I appreciate your compliment. Yes, I understand it's a compliment. And I appreciate you saying I'm a neat person. Oh, hello, Mr. Alden. You're back. Yo. You're still here. Because I swear, I tried to say hi and then I didn't hear anything. Mr. Alden said I like you. Thank you. I like you too. That's the fun thing about doing these lives. Just get a chance to get to know people. I know it's not necessary directly, but I'm not exactly good at getting to know people directly anyway, so play to your strengths, I guess. All right. So that looks nice. You know, I was thinking pasta would be in the mix, but this looks like enough to not need pasta in the mix. Mr. Osing said that looks really good. Thank you. We'll see how it looks after I put it in the air fryer for a while. I think pasta will be a little too redundant at this point. This seems like nice, good serving size just by itself. Good. That's a good thing. Also, because I lost my other vitamins, I'm trying out these new vitamins today. I already took a couple. They're gummies. That's fun. All right. Here we go. Shamwok said, I gotta go, but good talking to you for a minute. Sounds good, Shamwok. Thanks for letting me know. Go ahead and enjoy the rest of your evening. Get some good sleep in and have a great day tomorrow. See you later when you got some time again. All right, there's that. Alright, take a little of that water. Pour it in. Swirl around. Try to get as much of that chicken as you can. Use that fork. Neville, hello, Neville 615. How are you doing? Neville 615 said, I'm okay, how are you? I'm doing good. Just putting together some for dinner. I'm gonna get back on the saddle. Work starts up again next week. Yay. I am ready. All right. That's it. That's what we're going to be putting in there. Let's go. All right. So we got it on for 20 minutes. We're going to give that 10 minutes and check in on it. But if I smell something that signifies I should be doing something sooner, I totally will. 10 minutes and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start now. Alright. I'm going to do some tying up. I like it good. Keeping stuff clean. Start a stitch. Alright, let's do that. Hopefully you already ate Neville 615. Kind of late. Well, it turned around. Well, Del 615, so may I ask you something? Oh, you can ask me anything. Whether or not I'm going to answer it, you know, that's at my discretion. All right. Now 615 said, when were you playing Golf Clash again? I was thinking that you were liking the Golf Clash. Well, I just did the summer major last night, shortly after I got home safely from visiting. I'm looking at the time, like right now, and I'm still trying to eat. So I could see maybe doing like a 30-minute stream. after I eat, but nothing too long because I gotta get up at 3:15 in the morning, my time. But I could do a little practicing, maybe do a quick 9, or if there's a tournament going, try and knock out a qualifier. Is there something going on with the tournament and qualifier today? Oh, dash 615 said no tournament starts tomorrow. Alright, well, I could do a quick 9 tonight. So, that'd be something. Would that be good? Get a chance to practice some more wind adjustment time. Oof. Slowly but surely, I'm getting the idea. I did pretty good with the majors. I got 25th for rookie. No, dash 615. Yes, said yes. That would be it. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I was thinking. I'm like, oh, yeah, you're one of the Golf Clash streamer enthusiasts, player streamers, and then I'm like, nah, I don't think so. I should just not say anything in case I'm wrong, but you are though. Okay, I already had that remarked correctly and just didn't believe myself. That's funny. That being said, my memory has a history of just being kind of all over the place. All right. So, I know the timer hasn't dinged, but I am smelling something that makes me think I need to do a chucky chuck. So let's go do that. Okay, great. Oh, well, dash 615 said I get notified on everything you do now. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you. Also, sorry. I've been kind of really doing a whole bunch of streaming since I've been off of work for summer. But I gotta say, other than the dancing time, well, right now, having race stream things have been messing up my dancing time. So, pretty much the second most popular thing I do here at Becky828 is, spill stuff on the floor time. Golf clash, and third would be these, eat and chill times. So, definitely something I'll continue doing. Even work starts up again. Gee whiz. I'm gonna let that keep going for a bit. That looked like it was almost ready, but not quite. But I will come back with a fork and do a little mixing. I was trying to do a shake, but also I was trying to show off things and No, dash 615 said I don't always talk though. Oh no, it's all good. No worries. Wow, you be checking things out. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Yeah, it's fun. I've been really enjoying doing all the YouTube stuff. I am looking forward to birthday week. I hope that works out. Okay. It's gonna be Michael Jackson all week long, starting from the 24th, Sunday the 24th through whatever that Saturday is. Psyched. All right. Well, that's just One person, I think you're really gorgeous too. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's see. I had a fork. Didn't I? Oh, I washed it. Okay, that's a good thing to do. I like washing forks. Okay. Okay, this time I'm just gonna mix it without trying to show it off because I don't need more stuff on the floor today. That's the tricky thing about when you're dealing with liquid and air fryer is it falls out if you try to tilt it. Funny. Don't know why I can't seem to remember that. But I did mention my memory beach trip sometimes. Okay. That needs a little bit more time. Well, I'll be right back. Okay, I gotta reset my table. Dancing time's over, so I gotta put my table back. Okay, waiting nicely. Finish my water. All right. Did I lose connection again? All right, that was 10 minutes, but I already checked. Things looking good. I put it on for another 10 minutes, but the air fryer is going to let me know when it's ready. Okay, great. Still connected. Nice. Don't know what happened earlier. $12 minutes or less. We'll see. Okay, waiting nicely time. So, the goal is to get back to my 9 o'clock bedtimes. So, I'm not quite on the timing yet. I gotta tighten this up a bit. Something I could practice tomorrow. Alright, there's water. Check. Okay. Just waiting on the air fryer. Number 615. You still here? Gee whiz. I don't know what they were doing while I was gone. Well, I left things tidy. At least it wasn't a lack of it wasn't a matter of I didn't leave things tidy. I did. I guess they thought, oh, no one's here. Woo! Freedom! By which I mean the little fruit flies. But then again, it could be the weather change. Oh, I did kind of close the windows. Maybe that has something to do with it. Alright, it says 8 minutes. I'm smelling something again. Let me check. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's nice. Ooh, I'm smelling some sweetness. Oh, this is working out beautifully. Okay, I gotta do a little test. Okay. It's pretty nice, but not quite. Not quite there. A little more water. Put that in. The potatoes ain't quite soft enough. Texture is throwing me for a loop. All right. Am I still connecting? Okay, I'm still connected. That's good. Three kids. That is tough. It's funny though. That's just how my brain is. Like, I'm used to interruptions. But I can get how somebody who's not used to that kind of thing and suddenly they're in a position where they have to be dealing with that kind of deal. I was fine until I started trying to talk with my sister about serious, important adulting things, I thought, but probably wasn't. As soon as you try to say something too long, it's like a timer goes off and they have to say something. They gotta make a sound. They gotta do something. Kind of funny. But I get it though. I would totally be doing the same thing if I had had the opportunity. Alright. I don't know. If I could figure out a way to make that there more often, maybe they'd be less inclined, or maybe that's just, again, it wasn't even both, it was mainly the younger one. But that just could just be that stage of development. I'm only ever used to dealing with students in that age bracket, not at home. So I do have some neighbors, and yeah, that kind of sounds about right. Demanding, very demanding job, and you just don't really get much appreciation for it, being a mom. And then single moms, they just keep getting not just a lack of appreciation, but overall disdain toward them. And then you got the moms who aren't single moms, but they might as well be. Alright, 3 minutes. That seems like that should do it. I gotta do another potato test. Hopefully it's soft enough. Yo! Marco Polo said, love you and your show. With hand holding hearts emojis. Thank you, Marco Polo. Thank you very much. How are you doing today? Marco Polo hand. Oh, hand making heart emojis. And what? Is that a bird? Waving? I think so. And a green skinned girl waving. And is this one writing nicely, like with lo-fi? Oh yeah, a couple of those. And then more waving. Cool. Thanks for the waving. Alright. We're gonna let this beep. Then we're gonna... I guess I don't have to let it beep, technically. Okay, Marco Polo. Calm down a bit with the emojis. I do appreciate your emoji game, but spamming is still a thing that we want to not do too much of. Alright. Let me do that potato test. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Kane said hi. Hi, Kane. Okay. There we go. That's ready. It's time to plate. I guess I'll just plate in the same dish that I used for prep and then washed. Alright. Here we go. This is what it's looking like. Plate it toward the center. Alright. That's noticeably smaller once you actually cook it up. Okay. Well, now I'm back to my original idea. Maybe I should go ahead and do some pasta. At the time, it was looking all big and wonderful and not needing pasta. But now I'm like, oh, pasta couldn't hurt. Pasta couldn't hurt. Alright, we're going to do some pasta. Alright. Use this guy. I'm just going to angel hair real quick. Alright. That's a bit of pasta. A little bit more. right. Put this plastic back. Okay. Okay. Put this in the microwave. 5 minutes should do good. If you got angel hair or thin spaghetti, that stuff microwave is pretty good. All right. Okay. I just don't like dishes stacking up. What can I say? All right. Okay then. Everyone should have a rinse it if it can be rinsed, soak it if it can't. Fluoride policy works good, right? Okay, let's fill up this Brita. Ready for tomorrow. Sauce is ready early. All right. Yeah. mixing it in. Alrighty. Alright. Marco Polo, I don't know if you're still here, but I was driving home and I heard that song. That one you requested a couple of times. I was like, oh, this actually is something on the radio. Okay. News to me. I could have drained out the water, but I kind of needed to get a little damp to try to get some of the oil and the vinegar and the pepper up from the other part. And I don't think dry noodles would have done that as well. Alright. Okay, cool. There's that last little bit. And then mix. So mix something. Oh, all right. So we're gonna polish it up, finish touching something. with just a little bit, just a little bit of this garlic spread. Just that little bit. Alright, mix it up time. Last one. That girl could be strong. Hopefully I'm not smelling too garlicky tomorrow. For too long tomorrow. If not at all, then not too long. All right. There we go. That's what's for dinner tonight. Got some air fried jalapeno peppers, I think. And sweet potatoes. And onion. And canned white chicken. And that is paired with some boiled, by way of microwave, either pasta. That's what's for dinner tonight. Sean Walk said, that looks amazing. Thank you. Alright, let's see how it tastes. I was worried it'd be plain noodles, but I'm feeling a little heat. And I'm actually feeling the garlic, tasting the garlic and the onion. Nice. That worked out pretty good. Air fryers are so much fun. If you don't have one, yeah, consider getting one. I'm sorry, if I was like better on top of my content creation thing, I would have already put at least 2 options on my Walmart creator storefront. Huh? Sean Walk said, "Now you're just teasing." What? I'm just saying air fryers are nice. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to tease. I'm a microwave queen. I like to microwave everything. But today I was like, I'm going to microwave. And I was like, oh, let me see what I can do with the air fryer. That's starting to grow on me. But when it comes to pots and pans on the stovetop, no. I'm not really. Once in a while, okay. But as my go-to regular, nah. All right, let's move on in. Whew. Oh, wait. It's almost war time. I'm excited. This time of year suck. I gotta do better next year. My boyfriend has had it up to here and then some with how this happens like every summer. Sean said, yeah, yeah, haha. Okay. Sorry. Again, didn't mean to do that, but I do apologize if, that I apparently did. All right. Okay. Ooh-wee. Okay. I'm pushing this like it'll do something. It won't because it's not set to because I don't like. I'm weird. I like to open up the sanitizer and pour it into another bottle preferred. But failing that, I'll just take it off the bottom. Because I'm too good at spilling things. And the best way to make sure that doesn't spill is never open the pump part and make sure I close the other part. Sean said, where are you from, Becky? Oh, I'm here in California. California. I'm blowing on it at the same time. Okay, that was like the right amount of oil and um, garlic spread. Like smooth, but not overly done. Okay, that's nice. I'm sorry. I'm not. If that's just a teasing thing, I'm not trying. I'm just describing a thing that I noticed. John said, "Oh, we're across the country. I'm in Pennsylvania." Oh, all right, Pennsylvania. Yeah, that happens a lot. There's a lot of people who tune in from East Coast. That's the amazing thing about YouTube. Just have a conversation, be clear across the country or clear across the world, and still be able to be part of that conversation. That's nice. I guess that was the promise of the internet, being able to help bridge gaps and bring people together, but I don't know. Seems like he's been going backwards with that. But I like to try. Shamrock said yes. That's is so cool. Yeah, it's pretty soon though. I'm not gonna be able to stream this late on a weekday. I could probably still get cooking time in. I just gotta figure out a way to do it. It won't be every day. It would just be on the days that make sense. And that is random as it could be because that's my job. I'm a sub, so hard to say. But I think that'll be a fun thing to do. Alright, after this, I have to do golf class time. Sean said, what do you do in your everyday life? Oh, I'm a substitute teacher and assistant when I'm not teaching over at a local public school. Sean said, other than make good food? I mean, thank you. Not everybody would agree to that statement, but I'm glad that you consider this to be good food. Thank you. My problem, maybe, I guess depends on how you see it, is I just like trying things out and variety, and I don't like basic, boring, and recipes. What are those? I mean, sometimes it's nice to follow a recipe, but sometimes you just want to use what you have. And the problem with recipes is you spend so much time trying to get the thing that's listed. It can be such a pain, especially if you don't have the money that makes sense for that. Yeah, noodles over green beans was definitely the way to go. Oh, ah, I'm sitting here forgetting what I'm supposed to be doing. Hold on a sec. All right, that's what's for dinner tonight. I really just have to take a picture real quick. So, my apologies. I gotta send it to my boyfriend so he knows I ate something that was good to eat. Don't want him to worry. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to send that picture over to my boyfriend. He worries. He wants to make sure I'm eating nicely. With all the recent, weight loss, all the dancing, lost a lot of weight. Don't need to lose some more. That would not be helpful. Not at all. So I'm excited. Good for him for worrying. He's really sweet. Very, very, very amazing man. Couldn't be happier. I just wish I was. I thought I was working towards something, but I guess I was. I just have to remember that it's like Renardino scene. Like, just go and apply to things. I need to stop getting just all stuck in my own anxiety. It's just so funny. They just want ears, but whatever. I'm just going to, even if I don't have the ears, just throw it in there anyway. Because maybe just putting in resumes will just get me a little, demystify me about it, make me a little less um, anxious, make it mundane. Uh, okay, that's definitely jalapeno. Not too bad. A little heat, but nothing too bad. I tried sriracha a while back, and woo, that was noticeably hotter. Oh yeah, sweet potato came out good. That's good. I got that from the food bank like almost a month ago, and I'm like, I'm gonna do this. Now the tricky part is I got an artichoke. I haven't the slightest idea how to do that, so that's gonna take some research. Yo, hi, Sebacanto Brown. Food looks good, thank you. Yeah, I got a little cooking. I gotta try to do that more often. I also gotta make sure I stay up on my food bank visits. I'm looking at my budget. I'm like, ooh, goodness. Granted, worst case. I have it set to worst case. Chances are I will be able to do better. I tried to do best case in the past and I got surprised. So I'd rather be surprised the other way. Expect the worst case and great things happen. That's better. How are you doing, Second Hundred Brown? Oh, I'm taking medicine. Okay, I'll be right back. All right. Great, great, great. Well, I had a theory that my previous Q-bar um, inhalers broke because I went back and forth and maybe wasn't keeping it what do you call it? I wasn't careful enough with it. So I thought, oh, okay, I know. I'll just put it in the box. So when I go traveling, it'll be in the box. It'll be fine. So like the last couple times, it was totally cool. This time, it was in the box, but the bottom fell out, and so my inhaler fell on the floor, and it's a wooden floor. And then I got back home, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's broken. Oh, I guess that is why it breaks. It just gets kind of tossed around, and next thing you know, it's just not able to. Because the Q bar, the one that I get is the auto dispenser, and it's something about dropping it just bust that all up. So, oh, okay. Next time I gotta remember not to let it fall from the box. I don't know. I'm not good at letting things not get damaged. Okay, so we're finishing up dinner. At least on my end. Hopefully you guys already ate. And then after this I'm gonna do a very quick golf class stream because I got a request from Neville 615. So I'll do the quick 9 and that's gonna be it. Oh, I just realized something you have to do. Kinda should have done that sooner. But I was not paying attention. I kind of forgot what week this was. Alright. The chicken came out pretty good. Ooh, pepper. Thankfully not as hot as sriracha. Thankfully. I think I need some water though. Alright. That helps. Oh, almost done. That's good. I'm glad I added the onions in. I gotta say, I'm very happy that I upped my cooking for one game. Because there was a longest time where that just didn't seem like it was a thing that was doable. Like as a regularly occurring thing. But yeah, I suppose I could have peeled, but I actually like the pills. So less trash to hang out with is not a problem. Oops. That did not quite work out. right. Dessert. My brother got me these a while ago. Little mini Oreos. So those are come in handy today. It says 9 cookies. I think 4 is just plenty. I'm still in stretch it out mode. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm just gonna let that soak for a little, like, at least through the night, overnight. It's not like super like hard to get off, but it has definitely got a little of the um, oil action going. So look at that, just to soak. Oh, then I'll just finish off this water. It's a little extra than I usually do, but it should be okay. All right, so I'm about to kick off a golf clash stream as recommended by, or requested by Neville-615. I'm gonna do a quick 9. So we're gonna close out the stream in about 5 minutes. 5 minutes of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, starting now. So if you'd like to chat, this is a good opportunity before I close on the stream. And then let me finish getting my water ready for tomorrow. I guess I don't need to soak it. It's probably fine. And I forgot about this one. Okay. Alright, still about to close down the chat, so it's a great opportunity if anyone would like to taste the chat because I'm going to stream. Anyway. Yeah, if you're going to try it, this is your time. And if you're joining me for Golf Clash, cool. Quick 9. A little more wind adjustment practice. That could be a little less sturdy. Anything else? Okay. All right, there. It's just over 1 minute left for the stream. Soon. First, I'm gonna get comfy. Then I'm gonna be starting a golf class stream for a quick 9. All right, that's better. A little less lazy goes a long way, I think. At least that's what I'm trying to teach myself. Baby steps. All right. That's back to where it's supposed to be. Nice. Well, my chat didn't disappear, so that's good. Sometimes that happens, and I don't know. Okay, that's called time. So, thank you. Sabacandro Brown. Thank you, Sean Walk. Thank you, Marco Polo. Thank you, Kane. Thank you, Neville-615. Thank you, Nightbot. Thank you, Mr. Auding. Thank you, Puran Prakash and Harry. Yay. Thank you, King. Oh, I missed it. Oh, King Football underscore 35. Thank you. Sorry I missed you. Hopefully you'll come to a future stream sometime. Thank you, DJ Charlie. Thank you, Oi, otherwise known as Denisha. With a D. I thought I had that right. Okay. Confused. Awesome. Thank you for anyone who I may have missed. To anyone who I may have missed. And thank you for anyone who might check this out in the future. Stranger things have happened. And whenever, wherever, however, whatever, just make the most of it. That's the most important part. So again, if you're interested in Golf Clash, I'm going to take a little break to get ready for my evening sleepy time. And then I'm going to be starting up a new stream for Golf Clash to do a quick 9. All right. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.